Hey everyone, welcome back. We have another video here of some more of that big lot that I've been going through. You can see my single earrings pile has grown exponentially. We're at hundreds of them now. Um, but I have found lots of gold and silver. I've got a bag of scrap gold and silver to send in there, just waiting on the confirmation from the company. But yeah, let's get looking at some of this jewelry here. So first up, we've kind of got this necklace here in a multi-strand design, and this is by New York & Co. It's kind of tangled, and I don't feel like untangling the whole thing right now, so it's just a layered strand necklace here. So that one will be definitely a good one. New York & Co. is a good company. They make very good quality stuff that sells well, so we'll give that a try there. And then we have a couple that actually work as a set. So these are definitely Native American style, handmade. So there's a couple of little hook earrings there, as well as this here. I know this one here would have taken a lot to make, because all these have to be put in by hand. So time consuming, but very, very pretty. And then there's this gold ring here that was missing a couple rhinestones that I was able to find in there, so I was able to glue them back on. Yeah, this is a gold plated one. And then I have been working on making quite a bit of jewelry out of this lot here, just because I've got lots of components that I've been able to piece out of this stuff. So this here is a bit of a choker. And then this here is more of a necklace style here. So these both came from one necklace. I turned them into two because there were some pieces that were missing or broken that I just couldn't get together. So we turned it into two different necklaces. And then another one from that same component we've got here that I combined with also an earring. That was I actually had the pair, but one of these wires on the other one had snapped, so all these petals were falling off, which was going to be a lot more work to fix. So I just actually turned it into a pendant with this here. So that was the last component from that one there, but 3 necklaces out of 1, so I don't think that's too bad a deal there. And then this one here is a layered one with all kinds of really, really gorgeous glass beads here. Actually, I think some of them might be ceramic. Yeah, just a very, very pretty necklace. Really like these, more of that teal color in there. And it is layered. If I can again find the end of it. It's the problem with the layered ones, it's hard to find the ends. So this one goes on here, and I believe that was an Avon. No, maybe this one wasn't the Avon. Nope, this was not the Avon. I had a few Avons in this lot. This one is something that looks like a 5X, I think it is, which I have no idea what about that company, so I may have to just take a look. It might even go this way and be XE, I don't know. So I'll have to take a look, but I really like that necklace. And then I made this one here. There was a necklace that had multiple layers of chain here that just was in the clasp and everything was in terrible shape, so I took them off there. And then this here, I had to look this one up because I had no idea what quantum scalar is, but I did look it up, and apparently this particular one here, I cut the rope off it because the rope was disgusting. I hate ropes, but cut that off, and the exact one with that rope was selling for around that $16 to $20 mark. I've got a nicer chain on it. I'll probably still aim for around that $15, $20, somewhere around there, but apparently it has like 6,000 ions of healing power. Not familiar with all that stuff, so I'm not sure the validity of all that, but you can formulate your own opinion on that. Maybe let me know about it in the comments. And then there's this necklace, another one of those chains from that one there, and then I used this component as the last from that one bracelet that we took apart in the last lot there. And then this here comes from a necklace that was in this that was in really terrible shape. but the components were nice, so I took that and used that. And then a few more from that same necklace strand there. We go with these. So we've got 3 of them that are very, very similar. 2 are identical with the little black chains on there. This is a Croco bracelet that most components were looking terrible, but I was able to save 3 of these ones. And I put 1 on the gold just to be a little different. And we have this one that I'm not sure, I think this is coral, but I could be wrong. But either way, it's a very, very nice stone on this one. And the leather straps are actually in very, very good condition. So we'll be definitely looking to sell that one. And then here's another layered one that I actually really like the look of it when it was layered. And this was by Monet. Normally I see Monet with the gold tone. I'm not sure I've ever seen it with gunmetal. So yeah, it's kind of a nice little different piece there. And Monet usually makes very good quality pieces too, so I mean they're good. And then this here's another New York & Co. I did test it, it's not silver, but that doesn't matter. I really like the look of this necklace here with all these little glass beads on them that are kind of meant to look like pearl and like this silver toned one. I'm not sure what they would call that stone, but very, very nice. I like that one too. I like a lot of that layered stuff. And then this is a silver chain, and I used a component from a different bracelet that was broken. I believe this was the last of those ones as well. I may have another one in here from that. I don't remember. Yeah, I also made a few more earrings here and a matching necklace, if I can find that exact necklace. I'm just going to pull down a few here that I have either made or from this lot here. Because I've got quite a few here that I've made out of this lot. Ah, yes, there's that other one too. So there's another one of that component. This one's just on more of an actual silver plated chain there, not the actual silver. And then I made these nice little glass bead earrings, and I did make a necklace that matches that. I just don't see it right in front of me right this second. It's somewhere in that whole pile I showed you before. We'll show you if I find it. And then there is these earrings here as well that have plastic beads on these, not glass, but still nice and bright. Something fun. And then there's this rhinestone bracelet here. Silver end, or silver tone ends on it as well. I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing with that one. The rhinestones are nice, but the clasp itself has a little bit of issues, so I'm not sure. I may end up pairing that with something. And then here's a charm bracelet here as well. I try with my charm bracelets to leave spaces so people can actually do their own stuff on it. It's on a two-tone chain, so it's gold and then it changes to silver. And then I tied them together with a bronze tone lock clasp there, so we'll just slide the loop through there. And I put a little, I think it's a Scotty on there, and so there's plenty of room for people to add their own little charms on there. And then there is this on a heavy chain as well. And this one's got the little dangly on it with the faux pearls. It's a bronze tone chain, kind of that antique bronze. And then on that same kind of antique bronze chain here, we have very similar to that, except this is a bit more of a fine chain, and not, or it's not fine, but it's a smaller chain than what the other one was. And so I have that component on there, except I didn't put any dangly on there. And then we have this a layered necklace here as well, not branded. So yeah, so that is a nice layered one. This is supposed to layer in there too. And we have a couple bangles here. This bracelet here, I really like this one. It's really nice. It's simple, not over the top. And then there's this one here. I've gotten a ton of that one, so that one will just get paired with something. And then I made these earrings. This was again part of a necklace. The same necklace that this one here came from. And then another little skinny bangle here. Again, pair that up with something. This one is nicely, intricately engraved here, so we'll just have to pair that up with something. And then I made this little gold tone with bronze leaf pendants on it, again, or charms. Again, I left plenty of room for people to add their own charms to that. And then I made this bracelet with these little rose, looks like Tibetan silver, which again is not real silver, and I put that onto a silver tone chain. And then there's this one here. Normally, like I say, I hate rope, but this rope actually looks brand new. So we'll give that a try. If it doesn't sell, then I can throw it in with a lot. A few pieces here. I did drop one. I'm not sure where it went to. Oh, yeah, I dropped one and I have no idea where it went to, so rolled somewhere, obviously. Oh well, find it later. But yeah, so we got this ring here. I'm not 100, don't know what size it is. It is slightly magnetic, so it's probably gold tone, maybe gold plated. This one here, I don't think this one was magnetic. We'll just get my little in there. Oh yeah, it was magnetic. So if anything, that might be gold plated or just gold tone. I'll probably just list it as gold tone. But that's just a very simple little ring there, not branded. And then we have this little bracelet here that I made as well in a gold tone. And then a little necklace here. Definitely very magnetic, apparently. So there's that one, and there's just a little U charm that I had, so I put that on the end. Again, this is a very customizable necklace. You can do a lot of things with that necklace there. A few more pieces here, a couple more that I made. So there's this one here, and kind of that leaf chevron almost design on it. Very pretty, that one. And that was a gold tone, I believe, as well. Oh, maybe not. I'll just have to test that one, actually. Put that one aside to test. That one might be gold. And then there's this anklet here that I made. A few different variety of charms on here. A little shoe with the rhinestones, a little crescent moon, a couple of coin medallion there, and a little faux pearl. Again, very customizable. You can do a lot with that one. Add your own charms. And then a bracelet with a couple of little agate stones on both of these. And then we have this glass bead leaf and this rose quartz cross. Again, lots of room to add your own charms. And then this one I really like. This one is a piece by, I believe it was it Liz Claiborne? No, this was the Natasha one. Flowers keep flipping. Anyway, yeah, it goes all the way across. It's in great shape here. I love the bright colors in this. Would be a beautiful fall piece, I think. And we have a few more here. Another one that I made out of components from this slot here. We have a silver tone chain with another silver tone medallion and a little golf bag on the end there as well. And then we have this thick gold tone bracelet that I'm going to pair with this gold tone choker here. The gold tone choker definitely has a few scrapes and stuff on it, so I'm not even sure if I would try and sell that or what I would do with that. Just because it's got a lot more damage than I thought it did originally. We may just end up putting that into a lot. And then this bracelet here, I believe it's got a lot of scratches on the sides too. Yeah, I may end up just putting both of them into a lot. And then I made this one here. It's kind of that drop leaf. I'd made a couple of these before, but yes, had to do some repair work on these, but be able to repair it. And then put it on this gunmetal colored ball chain. And then I made another charm bracelet here. This one's a little bit more fine. It's got the love and the Eiffel Tower on there, because love goes with France so well. And then we will end up leaving the rest of the room there so people can put their own stuff on there if they wish. And then I really like this one. This one is just very elegant, and all the components were there, which was kind of nice. Usually they're missing a rhinestone or something, but all of it was here. This one's in very, very good shape. Not branded or anything, but just very, very good shape. I like that. And then there's this one here, which is interesting. I'm not sure what the point in this is, but it's got the little grouse or quail or something on the end there. I'm not familiar with my birds, but then they're on a bit of a leather strap there. So we'll give that a try and sell. Probably not for a whole lot on that one. And then there's this one here. I thought this one was branded, but I could be wrong. No, I guess I'm wrong. It's not branded. But this one here is all mixed up here. But anyway, yeah, it's got all these bright lipstick red on it, and yeah, just flip that one over. So quite a large bib style necklace here on the gold tone. And then using some mother of pearl that are peach dyed, I made a couple little dangly earrings here. And then I made a bracelet with a heavier duty looking chain on there. This one I made animal themed. You can again add more in there, but there's this little abalone shell dragonfly, and then a little dragonfly. That one's just a silver tone dragonfly. And then we have this elephant on there with the little rhinestones. So that one there, yeah, we'll definitely try and sell that one as well. It's a nice one there. People can easily add charms to that one again. And this one here is kind of wood discs and a wood pendant there. Not sure what kind of wood that is. And then there's this wood and porcelain bead necklace here. Kind of reminds me of that, the porcelain ones reminds me of like the 50s, 60s style there. And then here's just a little fine chain one here. Clearly not silver. I'll pull down a few more that I made here over the last couple days. I've been very busy making lots of stuff as I've been unloading this box. Before I get to the ones I made, here's a little Claire's one here. Little rhinestone teardrop on a silver toned chain. And then I made several little bracelets here. This one's kind of those pride colors in there, and then this is just a two-tone wood bracelet there, and then here's some nice glass beads. Had a whole bunch of really nice glass beads capped with a couple of wood beads on the end, and some Tibetan silver pieces in the middle, as well as another colorful bracelet. And then my daughter wants to give this to her cousin for her cousin's birthday here, so it's coming up. So we'll be giving that to her cousin. Kind of be a birthday gift. And then we have this little stretch bracelet here. The stretch is actually fairly decent on that one. And then there's this little one here that I just finished making as well. This has just one of those little panels on it with like a lotus flower. And then this one took a bit to try and figure out what was going on with this one, but it's that Native American style here, go along with some of my heritage. And then this leather strap here, this looks like it's brand new. You just wrap that leather strand around your neck until it's the tightness that you want. That'll be very cute on. And then this one here, I had to do a little bit of altering on. You can see the little bow type things on the back there, and this one's very unique. It's got lots of the turquoise on it, and it does feels like yeah, it might be actual turquoise. I'm not sure. I'll have to actually play around with that a little bit more. No, it's not real turquoise, it's faux turquoise. But this is kind of like in that crescent moon style. It was a full circle, but the full circle was broken and missing a couple pieces, so I actually just filed off the end there, and now it actually looks like either a C or your crescent moon with the little dangly, and I actually like it better than I did the full circle. And then there's this one here with a couple glass beads. Again, I had to alter it. It had a couple silver components on it that I took off, and I'm going to scrap them because they were really scratched up badly, but did test as silver. So these are actually glass beads. Usually these are plastic, so that's kind of nice. These two little end caps here, those are silver. And yeah, so it's a nice little leather chain there that looks like it's in really good shape. And then there's this one here that my wife and I both really liked. It's very colorful, lots of different little glass beads on it. Some are plastic, some are glass, but they look very nice, very colorful. I would even say this would be great for around Christmas just because it's got so much color in it. And then there is this one. This was the Liz Claiborne. So this is a Liz Claiborne necklace. I've had a couple Liz Claiborne earrings in this lot too, and whatever, I'll deal with that later. And those earrings have all been in really rough shape. The one was silver, the other was silver with gold, and so they've both ended up in scrap just because they've been in such awful shape. But I really like the colors in this, that kind of peach with the coral and pink. And then there's this one here that tested silver as well. So this whole thing is silver. And this was branded. It had, oh no, it wasn't branded. It just had 925 there, and it had 925 down on the bottom there. And then I really like these earrings here. I think these earrings are really cute. Very vintage, but in excellent shape. So yeah, we'll definitely sell them. And then there's this one here on a gold tone chain. I'm not sure what type of, I think it's just quartz actually. It looks like white quartz. And then there's this one here in kind of that spotted Dalmatian type look. Plastic bead necklace. And then there's this one here that's also very colorful. I really like this one here as well. The right dress, this one here would look fantastic. Again, that's on a gold tone. And then we have this Avon necklace. And Avon usually stamps on the back of their necklaces the initials of the person who made it or who designed it. And this one went along with that theme as well. If I can get that little tiny tag. Yeah, the one side says SP. So I'll have to look up which of their artists is done by SP. And then I like this one too. It's like it's rhodium plated almost. And then this one I think was by J. Crew? No, VJ. This was by VJ. I don't know that brand, so I will have to look that brand up. And then another little spotted plastic bead necklace on a silver tone chain. And this one's very, very interesting. This one is actually an owl. It's kind of gone with the birdcage theme. And I kind of like that. It's unique. It's on this bronze tone chain. And got the rhinestones that are all there. That one is very, very nice. And owls always sell fairly well. And this one I wasn't 100% sure on. And then I noticed that it's actually J. Crew. So J. Crew tends to sell really well and is very good quality actually. So we'll definitely be selling this one here as well. And this is one of the 10K gold necklaces on there, and it just has this little rose on the end there. See, the little pendant is a little rose on a fine chain, and that tested 10K gold. And then there's this bracelet here as well, gold tone with the faux pearls in it. Very elegant, dressy bracelet. And then this bracelet here with the faux amber pieces in it and these sparkly howlite stones. And it's got really good stretch. And then in here I also got a Samsung S2 watch strap that we'll try selling, and a Fitbit watch strap that we'll try selling as well. And then I made these earrings out of some beads from a previous lot. Got some earring hooks from this lot. Those are glass beads in that vintage glass beads. And then there's this anklet here that I made as well, with one of those crescent moons that I've made earrings out of. And I'm going to show you some more earrings I made out of that same thing. That was the last of my crescent moons. I made 6 pairs of these earrings, and they're all crescent moons. They go very well together. And then there's this little one here as well, just a little tiny rhinestone piece on the end. I did have to repair this one, as you can see. Just replace the end of it. Almost at our max here for the video, so we'll be wrapping it up right away here. And then there's an infinity necklace here. This one's in great condition as well. And then we'll just do a few more here. There is this bracelet here. It's very dressy, glass and wood beads. And then this necklace here, again in that bib style, reminds me of almost Egyptian revival type stuff here. Another one's folded under there. But yeah, it's very, very Egyptian revival type bib necklace here. Oh, that one won't flip. I'll deal with that afterwards. But yeah, very, very nice. I like the different neutral colors that they chose there. And then we have this necklace here that I made. That's a component from previous one, and that two-tone bronze and gold, as well as this little punk leather bracelet here as well. So those are a couple more. And I think I'll just show you one pair of earrings here, and then we'll wrap this up here. Got that bangle as well, another narrow one, got tons of that. Then I made these cute little gold tone earrings as well. So yeah, that wraps up this video here. Leave you off with this little necklace here as well, on a rope strand here that's actually in very good condition as well. But that's how we'll leave it. So thanks for watching, guys. There'll be more parts to this, of course, later.